Alright, I've been searching on YouTube for a while, and I haven't been able to find anything that matches what I've been looking for, so I decided that maybe I can make one myself. So I'll make a channel where we can all sit here and debate, call each other faggots, piss each other off, and then see where it goes. Throw out some topics, some hot topics in American politics today, and then I'll just see what you guys have to say about it, debate with you guys, have some totally non-intellectual debates where you just cuss each other out. I don't really give a fuck. So it's April 9th, 12 o'clock, and here's the subject I want to start with for my channel on debates, YouTube debate. And so my question to you guys is, what the hell is going to happen with North Korea? Because North Korea, well, y'all know that they avoided the ceasefire recently with South Korea. I don't think they actually did anything violent, but I believe that they did essentially just nullify the contract, the disarmament contract, with us rather recently that we negotiated with South Korea, and that contract had been around for a long time. I'm saying avoided it rather recently. Also, I read today in the news that the Kaesong Zone, which is a part of North Korea and South Korea, that there's a joint economy, is actually being shut down. And Circa said that, which is my news app, said that the North Koreans would be losing $20 to $100 million in revenue every year. And so that's kind of a big deal. That's a lot of money. So here's my question to you guys is what's going to happen to it? I mean, they say they have nuclear weapons, but even if they have nuclear weapons, the 2 or 3 failed launches recently kind of prove that even if they did have nuclear weapons, they wouldn't have the ballistic missile capacity in order to fire them at us. And even if they did, Japan has been preparing a missile defense system, and we have our own, so that they could prevent any type of missile firing. They've talked about, I don't know if this happened, I don't think it did, another missile test. They're going to test a missile directly on the US, which would be an act of war. I don't think that happened. So, this is kind of just a random combobulation of facts. But there's a YouTube video I want you guys to check out, maybe before you comment. I'm going to put it right there, and it's going to be these North Korean kids talking about their life in North Korea before they ran away to South Korea. They talk about losing their parents because of the concentration camps. They talk about the textbooks and the false information that the textbook gives them about the world. They say North Korea, in these textbooks, they say that North Korea is the richest country in the world. They say that Kim Jong-un was born on top of a legendary Korean mountaintop, which of course we all know he wasn't. It gives this kind of 1984 feeling, like they're monitoring everything people do. And I read a book, Young Ha Kim, it was called Your Republic is Calling You. It was about a North Korean spy who got stuck in South Korea for a long time. He ended up loving the South Korean way of life, and one day he receives a message that says, "Come the hell back to North Korea, we're calling you back." And he says, "I don't really want to do that. I like music, I like freedom and all that." So, I guess the point of everything that I'm saying to you now is to say that I don't blame the North Korean people. I blame the government. I blame the institution. And finally, there's another YouTube video. I'll put it on the other side for a little bit of variety. And this is just a video about a tram system which would connect North and South Korea. It's kind of the distant idea of reunification of the Korean Peninsula, which of course probably isn't going to happen anytime soon. But it's a direction that this war could take, and of course if North Korea starts a war with us, we have a stronger missile system. We have a stronger nuclear power system. We have a stronger military. Although their standing military, I believe, may be larger than ours, I think we could, first of all, compile one, and second of all, beat them purely with the use of technology. Because technology, in my opinion, is militarily almost superior to manpower in the sense that although men are running the machinery can do more, of course. You know, look at a nuclear bomb. So, I'll pass this on to you guys now. I got a 5-minute video, and I want to see what you guys think about this North Korean war that's potentially going to start, what we're going to do about it. I don't think the democracy or the diplomacy is going to work with the normal Obama administration kind of like what we did in Egypt and Israel. I don't think that's going to work. I really don't. It seems like we can't negotiate. And that's the direction I think the war is going to take. I think we're going to eventually get into a bad war. But I could be wrong. Let's hear what you guys have to say. I'm sure I'll get a few haters calling me idiots, but I also want to get a few people who are interested, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks. Bye. Circa also mentioned that 50,000 North Korean workers were absent from the Kaesong zone, and I believe that was today. So here's another question to you YouTubers. Where are all of these people? I'm scared that they're all in a concentration camp. Or some are at home, some are, but basically I think they were not allowed to go to work. Anyway, here's another thing. Anonymous hacked into North Korean internet, their Flickr and Twitter accounts, and they claim to have hacked into more, but we don't really know how far they are because, of course, they're an anonymous hacker organization. But to me, I mean, shout out to Anonymous. That's a awesome thing to do.